After England defeated the French at the Battle of Bremule, Normandy was back in King Henry's hands. But 1 year later, his good fortune turned to tragedy. In 1120, his son and heir William Adelin died in a shipwreck. The future of Henry I's kingdom was in jeopardy. Henry desperately needed a new heir. With no legitimate sons left alive, he broke with tradition and chose his daughter, Matilda. Henry forced his barons to swear an oath to accept Matilda as queen. But when the king died, they broke their promise. England would not be ruled by a woman. Matilda's cousin Stephen saw his chance and claimed the throne. The crisis moved to the capital. At Westminster Abbey, Stephen was crowned king, but Matilda wanted what was hers. She was also lining up powerful supporters who would fight Stephen for her right to rule. Their conflict engulfed England in civil war. Fighting raged throughout the land. In 1141, everything focused on one of the kingdom's most strategic cities, Lincoln. Matilda's allies had commandeered the castle. But King Stephen was determined to take it back. He besieged the castle. Stalemate. As dawn broke on February the 2nd, everything was about to change. Matilda's half-brother, Robert of Gloucester, raced to break the siege. As Robert's forces approached Lincoln, Stephen's army turned away from the castle to face them. Robert could win Matilda the crown, but only if his army could win the day. Robert of Gloucester's forces approached Lincoln. Their task, to liberate the castle from King Stephen's siege. While behind Lincoln's walls, troops loyal to Matilda held the castle for the Empress. First, Robert's forces would stage an ambush to prevent enemy reinforcements from joining with King Stephen's army.
What wilt thou? It's for Fefines. Here we for blood on back. What Berthin hesten? Hessa zullen die heren. Sende meitä miksi tuo sua tuhendest. Järve for blood on back. Miksi sua hessa aliatta. What Berthin hesten?
Polwende die hesta.
Sende meitä minä wekkes.
Robert's men concealed themselves in a sheltered grove and lay in wait for the enemy.
have vi found the foe!
What will thou?
Each sail the
Each
foe!
for what bear finished.
Robert defeated the first column of Stephen's reinforcements, but he knew more were on the way.
Essa shouldn't be here. Here we for British Suez Aliata. Essa shouldn't be.
Come, Hestus commander.
Ich for Thethin Hess. Ich obey thine Hess. Send them each to a Sua Thuhetist. Essa shouldn't be here. Here we for blood.
Ik kan do that.
Send them at the Minowekes. What wilt thou?
Venders is en hierbij!
Ich for Thethin Hess. What bear? Ich for Thethin Hess.
De fienders miraties upon us!
Men of armies, Hamiden! Every champion! Jonas Jaren tog every champion! And the armies has rättet förstår! Ut och fatta din väg! Men of armies, här we got! Som nazimaret kan de flesta!
With more of Stephen's reinforcements eliminated, Robert was steadily undermining the siege.
Men av armies har rättet förstår!
Ich Suez. Essa shouldn't here we for ich to a Sua Thuhetist.
Hesse shouldn't be here.
Ich for Thethin Hess. Send them at the Minowekes. Essa shouldn't be here. Ich to a Sua Thuhetist. Ich to a Sua Thuhetist. Essa shouldn't be here.
Hold the hand with us! Hold! For the quarters!
What bear finished? Ich Suez. I'll send you to be thine Hess.
Every champion!
Robert's men decimated King Stephen's reinforcements and were poised to break the siege. Continuing the push towards Lincoln, Robert sent in a large company of reinforcements to aid his vanguard. To further weaken the siege, Robert would need to cut off Stephen's supplies. He targeted the nearby market town.
Hestes cometh. Glidande ne hurteth no one near Radal. Heriende Hestes nu. Onti fotas, bereth.
Scouter is ready to read.
Fuste tulkas, Hestes.
Not slipping. We have it better.
Venders is en hierbij! De foe en verende!
Sweet, yes, sir.
Un'altra bomba, letto mi brand.
Rallying to Matilda's cause, a large group of knights arrived at Lincoln to bolster Robert's army. With the market town in ruins, King Stephen's supplies began to dwindle. Robert received word that Welsh troops under Matilda's banner were en route to join forces with him. But King Stephen had the roads to Lincoln heavily guarded, and the route was not without risk, even for the hardy Welshmen.
But mean a word. Alles with it.
Scouters, you ready for Hess? Readeth al salmon, Scouters.
Nu, Tulkes, set it ya. Ich liebe to hear it.
Ich habe gefunden the foe. Pretender swine.
Dit is Sitha for Actus.
Scouters, ich will da. With a Schulichka.
Making their way to Lincoln, Matilda's Welsh allies were ambushed by the king's soldiers. Robert's men would need to aid the Welsh if they wanted their help in breaking the siege. Joining forces on the road to Lincoln, Matilda's allied troops made for the castle to lift the siege.
Dute is not Borden. Fourth Wande Freckes, mit Baldenes. Ich shall lede ja. Certes. Ut readeth nu, Tulkes. At mean a word, saith. Ich shall lede ja. Andente to serve. Nu, Tulkes. Andente to serve. Ut readeth nu, Tulkes. Alles with it. Get thee ready for Hestes.
Robert's forces spotted a large detachment of Stephen's soldiers guarding the castle gates. If they hoped to liberate Lincoln, they would need to break the blockade and rout the army. Robert's forces scattered the king's army, leaving the gates to the castle unguarded.
Fourth Wande Freckes, mit Baldenes. At mean a word,
Robert's men finally united with Lincoln's garrison.
Bereth.
They could now use the castle to strengthen their army. To lift the siege, they needed to destroy the enemy camps surrounding the castle.
Athel Knitas Jana. Ich liebe to hear it.
Qua observer Sharwation. Jefe meo busterenne op, so I said.
There, Sweden, there, Skjatende! Knitas, another side. For Arnef, Mr. Athel Knitas.
Intendeth, Freckers, nu that. Cometh on.
Björnes, Göran, Tunnel, Hanna, Husjö!
Who's at the south?
Hästes en omstående! Hästet kommer av sundlighet! Gärdet hästet! Bonjette hästet! Rättet jag av mig män! Upp ner ett bäret! Hästes kom till borta!
Knitas, stand in the yard! Alles quicker!
Karnevalens! Att rättet förstår!
Athel Knitas! Ja, Frida Nu, Tulkas!
Matilda's forces struck hard, destroying one of King Stephen's siege camps.
Nimende tu Machajarwas!
What needeth be undone? Eaglebill, what needeth be undone? Well, then they that right to know. Building done, it looketh good. See thing to work at. Arita, what needeth work at? Nothing to do.
It is Sita to readeth Nu, Tulkas.
Qua observer, you can't do.
Yet the duty is none more dead.
See thing to work at. What needeth be and I saw it.
See thing to work, eh? If ham on min way.
Admina Warda! Fara! Und readeth Nu, Tulkas!
Gärdet hästes. Hästes nu. Hästes cometh. Suez ahead. Qua observeth Shatton.
See thing to work. Arita, what needeth worker? If he'll go and flock a wooder.
Qua observeth Shatton. Hästet kom upp med en färre highwayman. Gärdet åt liveli om det styrer.
It is Sita for Actus.
Yahweh Shatton.
Look at you shall lay, yet to be ready forth one day, Freckers. With Baldenes. Tulkas ich forthettin es.
Nu, Tulkas, agreed nu, Tulkas.
Sita Hestes. Ich will go on flock of wood.
Death Bay, see fate's a worker. Build it.
Hestes kommer följande Hestes.
Hestes en ordnmåmen! Stämmer tuhet arvej med!
Vilket sitter på
What needeth be undone? Be oth yard to Hestes, Tunfolk.
Boa is the boom.
See thee to work.
Seath to Hestes.
Hearkeneth alla. Flock in they wood, swow heads.
Look at you be honest with him. Freckes har Hestes en ordnmåmen. Al Suiza, yes. Entendeth, Freckes. Presset jou arvej man. Ich understånda.
Unseelie the builded thing.
Presset jou arvej man.
What need
Hestes gresseth jou, arvejmen!
Herende Theen Hester. Build ende that Rita nu.
Give me Hestes. Ik wil dus dat.
It is Sita for Atlas.
Björnes arvers! It's you to hear them! It shall lay the young! Yes, for the market, arvejmen! Knippen, stand in the yard! Knippen, in the top! Hestes en ordnmåmen! Knippen, stand in the yard! Hestes en ordnmåmen! Knippens, ja! Knippens, ja! Mit Baldenes! Hestes, kom her igen, det Hestes nu!
Yare to don some work. It will have that.
Griffiths, in an attack!
King Stephen's army dwindled as Matilda's forces struck down another siege camp.
What wilt thou? Ja, es ist schon Knippen mig upp! In an attack!
Widdersul in Eldernet. Tirende nu. Het wel beeldon.
Look at you be ready, Freckes. Hestes kommer, ik kan det du.
Get thee ready for Hestes.
Duce is number 10. Yeah, Hestes!
Nu, Tulkas, set it down. Beyond best team! Admit order! Fire!
Outstanding!
experiment. Letteth be that young Yetteth he ready for Hestus.
Hestus and on, Bowman.
Rita, what needeth work?
Quaro, servant, chapter.
Ichil angin on they reaper.
It is Sitha for Actus.
Dressa glidande negere, Hestus. Asterias, Yahweh Shemen. Hestes come al Suiza, yes. Hiere, foliende Hestes. Hestes heriende Hestes nu. Steppeth to it, Arwemen. Alrita. Jeppe mea but.
What needeth Hirende Thien Hester?
Jerweth van
Ichil build they that for they.
Scout, no enemy duty.
Knickes, stand behind! Knickes, in the side! Fortwarne Freckens, mit Baldenes! Utrida nur to
Hestes and foliende Hestes. Hestes and on, Bowman. Asterias, Brase Arwemen.
Nu Tulkes, fortwarne Freckens, mit Baldenes.
Dresseth male sleepily. On the stiff.
What needeth they undone?
Quaro, servant, chapter.
That building will be reaper railed anon.
Jeppe mea but. Quaro, servant.
Yare to done some worker. I think they lister. Ichil habby that.
Hestes cometh, Arwemen. Aye. Upnen ferreth, Arwemen.
Give me Hestus. Ridende sua het. I come te fara. Ridende for. Look at your beauty ready, Freckes.
Reader, away tender Hestus.
Hestes and on, Bowman.
Obeisance, yea, I come gun.
Kiere, Hesua, Dress, steppeth to it, Arwemen. Dress and Sua, they het. Boa, habe mi boa. Ferende.
Look at your be shall lady. Nu, at mean a worder, fell.
Hestus for this reader.
slew. Gaff!
Yet to think it's living to hear it.
Hestes and on, Bowman. Upnen ferreth, Arwemen.
Saddled upper
What
on
needeth
rear.
Ichil build they that for they.
It is Sitha for Actus.
Sweden, they are scared ended!
Dresseth, ya Arwemen.
The king's army was scattered, and those who didn't fall fled.
Hester, come mid men.
King Stephen was spotted, shielded by his men. To end the siege, Matilda's forces needed to capture Stephen and rout his army.
It is Caesar for Actus. At mean a word.
Hestus and Osborne! He killed it!
Frege. Mickle matter.
Yet they may have booked.
He's ready for Hestes.
Jarl to done some worker. Ikil have you that, he building anon.
No Hestes anon to bed. Qualos, Who's the ex-behester? Ferre.
Hestes cometh our way. Astyria. Pravde our Hestes cometh our way. Hestes cometh our way. Step it to it our way then.
Hestes for Anna here.
Dresseth thou our way, man.
What will it do?
He's ready for Hestes. Claude, this is a Mickle matter.
Claude,
Here are Hestes.
What needeth be undone?
Hestes for this reader.
Arita.
Matilda's men closed in and finally captured King Stephen. Matilda's forces had won the battle at Lincoln. But the fight for the crown was not over yet.